Yo guys, what's going on? Monday to 6 here, back to 2004 Toyota Sequoia. And today we're going to be changing out this bumper cover. I already went ahead and bought a replacement bumper cover and got it painted. Along with that, I took the rear spoiler off, got that painted as well. And today we're going to be installing both of them. Alright you guys, hope you enjoy. Here we are getting ready to take this back bumper off. I'm going to go ahead and identify all the bolts and screws we're going to have to remove to take this bumper cover off. Looks like when you open the hatch here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath the hatch. Here is the rear wheel well. You can see we're going to have to take this mud flap off. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there will be a hidden screw underneath here. You'll have to get a screwdriver, put it up here. It holds this part of the bumper on. Same thing on this side. This is the passenger wheel well. You have all these bolts right here that hold the mud flap on. We'll take that off, and there is a screw in here, but this is where the damaged part of the bumper is, so we'll go ahead and we'll try to get that screw out right there. Here we are under the driver wheel well. You can see the mud flap has another bolt there. We have a bolt here, a couple more bolts holding this on. So we'll just go all the way around the bottom bumper, see exactly what bolts we have to take off here. We're going to go ahead and start over here on the driver's side mud flap. Looks like most of these screws here are 10 millimeters, so we're going to go ahead and just start removing all these. We'll remove the one underneath. We'll go ahead and get this mud flap taken off on both sides. Went ahead and got the driver mud flap removed. There are 5 screws holding it on. Here's the passenger side mud flap removed and all the hardware. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and remove the bolt that's in here. There. So you can see the screwdriver turning it. Pretty much just have the screwdriver right here. See, the screwdriver is turning the bolt. It's kind of difficult to get at. It is right there. Just go ahead, remove this bolt. Here we are on the passenger side, removing that screw that goes directly up right here. You can see this is the bumper part that is damaged, and we are removing the screw right here. Simply have the screwdriver. Just take that screw all the way out. We'll just go ahead and remove these 6 10 millimeter bolts right here, holding the top of the bumper cover on. Okay, went ahead and got the 6 bolts removed out of the top of the bumper. Start removing the bolts out of the bottom of the bumper. Alright, looks like we got all 6 bolts removed from the bottom of the bumper. We should simply just be able to pull the bumper cover this way. There's 2 retaining clips over here and 2 on that side. So we'll go ahead and we'll just pull the bumper and it should start to come off. There we go. There's the 2 on this side. There should be the 2 on the passenger side. Looks like the bumper cover is ready to come off. While we have the bumper cover off here, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look. You can see that this is slightly leaning inward towards the vehicle. That's the passenger side that got pushed in. You know, the bumper cover had the damage on it. But if you want to just go ahead and just kind of look down here, there are some adjustment bolts here that are slotted. So you can move the bumper back in the correct position. This is where it was. Just go ahead and loosen those bolts there. We can get this straight, and you'll be able to tighten it back up. We'll go loosen the other side. And up top here, there are some slotted holes for this as well. The passenger side is pushed in, so we'll go ahead and we'll adjust these 2 screws on that side and just make sure we get everything aligned up and how it should be from factory. You can see right here, this is the passenger side. You can tell that this is pushed all the way this way on the slotted side. So we can go ahead and we can just loosen these bolts, and we'll go ahead and we'll correct this to how it was when it came from the factory. Alright, we went ahead and got both sides of the bumper all straightened out. Those holes are slotted, so you do have adjustment. In case you get a little hit in the back of this steel bumper, you can go ahead and you can adjust it. There we go. We got this side all adjusted. The bumper is looking nice and straight. Right. Some stuff's going to have to get transferred to the new bumper. We're going to go ahead and remove the side cladding, and we'll go ahead and remove these speed nuts right here, and we'll get those transferred over as well. And we also have to carry over these reflectors inside the bumper. There's just one bolt on the back side holding them on. Alright, we got everything transferred to the new bumper from the old one. We got everything cleaned up. We're going to go ahead and get ready to install the newly painted bumper cover. Here we go. We got the bumper cover on the ground. We got everything transferred over. Ready to put the bumper on. And we'll go ahead and start putting the hardware back together. Alright, we got the bumper cover in place. We can go ahead and start putting all the hardware back in order, which we took it out. Look at that new bumper. Got it all bolted on. Looking good. This is where the original damage was right here. Got it all painted, looking good. Now, if you want to know where I got this bumper cover at, there will be a link in the description. And if you're looking at getting a spoiler or replacing a broken one or a faded one, there will be a link in the description for that as well. Alright, we got the newly painted bumper cover on there. Man, does it look really good. Gonna have to cut and buff the rest of the Sequoia to match the bumper. Put the spoiler back on there. That was freshly painted as well. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to replace your bumper cover and went ahead and installed the spoiler that's freshly painted. Alright guys, Monday to 6, out.